Good afternoon, Georgia Adventure here. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Georgia. It's hot. I think it's around 88 degrees. I'm down here in my leather shop. Been cutting out some different slips, some notebooks, some sheaths, and some leather slips. So that's what I've been doing today. So I want to go over a couple knives. And one of them is a GEC. It's a GEC Northfield sandbar. I don't know if y'all can see it here, but it is a very nice knife, very pretty knife. It's got this spear point blade here. If I can bring this down a little bit. There we go. It's got this spear point blade. It's got the long nail nick right there. I'm just now learning some GEC stuff. Really don't know that much about them. I do know they're great knives. They're well built. It's got a nice swedge right here. Very nice swedge. You can see how thick the blade is. The blade is probably maybe a 1/16 of an inch. Yep, it's a 1/16 of an inch. Got my trusty ruler here. 1/16 of an inch wide, thick, or whatever. Thing's really sharp, and I'm not sure. This looks like some type of a carbon blade. Like a sheep's foot blade, but it's kind of narrow. It's got GEC Carbon. Maybe that means carbon. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all GEC guys out there can let me know. Erica sent me this knife, and I was well surprised. And it's got the half stop. Let's see, it's got the half stop here. Good snap. Good quality knife, man. It's really a nice knife. Doesn't have any gaps or anything. But you can see this spear point blade, and it's sharp. And I'll get my strop every now and then, and I'll just run a strop. That's all of my knives. I strop them. I keep them sharp, but I just run a strop, and really gets the edge shiny. I think this is 1095 carbon steel, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what I read on eBay. It's got Northfield UNXLD made in America on the tang, and it's also got it on the blade. You can't hardly see it on the blade. It's kind of hard to see. Like I said, Miss Erica sent me this. I thought that was very nice of her, because these things aren't cheap. But like I said, and I started carrying this thing. I thought I would like to carry it, so I started carrying this thing Friday morning. So I've been carrying it in my pocket. I actually don't have it in a slip. I just drop it in my pocket and carry it. I'll probably put it in a slip. I love this blade shape. I love this spear point blade. Makes a great skinning blade here. You can see. But the stag on this thing is beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful. Beautiful stag. See, this side's a little different than this side. This has got more of the brown in it. It's got a nice little swedge on the blade. See it right there. So, you know, it's GECs are great knives, man. I mean, they're USA made, American made. You know, what can you say? What can you say? It's well made, well made. It's just a just really a nice knife. I appreciate Erica sending it to me. She's got a big heart, and you know, I'm not one that expects to get gifts or anything, but hey, I humbly accept. So, beautiful knife, beautiful GEC. Like I said, I've been carrying it. I'm gonna carry it for a few weeks, just use it. I'm gonna use it, so there we go. So I got this knife, not this one, I've already done it. I got this knife the other day, and this is the one, the Sod Buster from Knife Center. And we all pre-ordered them, and it took them a while. We got it though. We got the knife, and I guess I could say it was well worth the wait. You know, I wasn't that worried about it. It's got this nice white box. It's got all the nice case logos on it, and it's mahogany. This is called Mahogany Bone Peach Seed, 6137, and it's carbon steel. Carbon steel. I've already had it open, so, but it's carbon steel. And you can see the peach seed jig. You can see the mahogany bone. And one of the things I noticed when I first saw this thing was it's got the XX oval shield, and I really like that. I really like that shield. It's a very pretty knife. The mahogany is just real rich looking, the mahogany bone. And you can see it's, I guess you can see that. It's got the CS on the back of the tang right here. It's got CS, carbon steel. And you can see the tang right here, tang stamp. Right there. There you go. But it's a Saudi, man. You know, what can I say? My favorite knife to carry, and it probably always will be. That, and then the Trapper, and then the 75, and of course I'm liking the GEC too. But not anything wrong with this thing. You know, I don't see any gaps in it. The blade, you know, the blade is center. You know, bone's beautiful. So, you know, there's my sweet pea coming. You want to say hey to him? To you two people. This is my sweet pea right here.
You two people.
But anyway, so got this, I think it was last week before, but like I said, it was on order for about maybe 3 months. And the only experience when the lady from, and I hate to say this, when the girl from Knife Center called me, she got a little bit snippety with me, and I didn't like that. You know, so I didn't get snippety back with her. I kind of wanted to, but she kind of got a little snippety about me asking some questions, and you know, she might have been having a bad day, but that's all right, you know. But this is actually my first knife I bought from Knife Center. I watched David C. Anderson every Thursday. I like to watch his knife show. But you know, anyway, this is a pretty knife. Really is. You can see how rich the mahogany bone looks. I don't know if I'm gonna carry this one or not. I've got 3 Saudis in my rotation. I got the Smoky Valley. I've got the amber jig bone. That's it's carbon steel, and I've got a whiskey bone that's carbon steel. I actually got 4, and then I got that brown jig bone that's got the arrowhead shield on it. So, but I may not, I don't know. Eventually I might, but I'm I'm just gonna leave this one in the box as a collector. You know, I know there's a lot of people, I don't collect knives, I carry all mine. I said, well, yeah, I like to carry them too. I carry, you know, but I don't carry them all. Some of these are gonna be given to, when I'm gone out of this world, some of them are gonna be given to my grandson, probably my stepson, you know. So, but and that's gonna be my wife's decision. So yeah, this is a nice knife. It was worth the wait. I wasn't that worried about it. I knew Knife Center would do what's right. So you know, I wasn't worried about it. But it's a nice knife. Sod Buster will always be my #1 carry EDC knife as far as a fixed blade, not a fixed blade, but a slip joint. So with that, this video. Hope y'all have a good day and good Sunday, and God bless you, and keep your knife sharp. Have a good week.